Welcome. The stream will be starting shortly. Yo, 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 everyone. How y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. We got some things planned. It's gonna be a good time. Figured I'd give people a few to get up in here. And then we are gonna get started. We got some building to do. We got some content to look at. My goal is for it to be a reasonably long stream today. That's what I want to do. It's going to be a good time. So, we're gonna, we got some confirmed lurkers in the audience that have messaged me already. So, welcome to y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I am just putting this link everywhere it needs to go. And then we can proceed. Yeah, I think we're good. Excellent. All right. So, my plan today, yes, I am wearing my Logic merch. There go the logo right there. Look at that. I love that. All right. So, let us log into the server because I've got plans today. Let's see. Ooh. It is nighttime. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Hurry! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. Come here. Got him. Whew. Nice. Now. Let's see. We are actually the only ones on, which surprises me. So, let's get caught up with where we are, right? So, I've got a little bit of an auto smelter. I've done some mining. Got some chests, as you can see. We've got some things stored. So, we've got some copper. I have 10 iron left. I have 20 gold. I'm saving these charcoals for making torches when I mine. So, that's where we're at with that. Here's our valuables chest. We've got some things. We have a little bit of diamond. I'm actually going to go ahead and empty our inventory out just a little bit. For right now, we're keeping our valuables and our mob drops here. I'm getting rid of all of... Oh, hold on. Let me turn off my audio monitoring. I think I'm good now. Okay. So, let's get rid of all of the cobbled deep slate. I will, however, need to make a second bed. That is one thing that needs to happen. So, let's see if there's any passive mobs. We're gonna have to travel just a teeny bit. In order, let me take a look at my stream deck here. Yeah, there we go. In order to, yeah, we need some sheep. So let's travel straight east. I found sheep on top of this big hill over here. So that is where we are going to go. Let's see, any passive mobs? There's a horse, but wait. Let's go get the horse. Do I have a lead on me? Do I have a lead? I do. Excellent. Let's go. Well, actually, no. I'm getting distracted. We need to keep going east. So that I can get some wool before the sun goes down. That's honestly what I need the most. There's my fall detector because I am climbing a hill. Let's see. There's pig, but we need sheep. We're gonna keep looking. We found a forest at the top of this hill. There should be some sheep that spawn up here. There's some leaf litter though, which is good because leaf litter is a good early game source. But there's no mobs up here yet, which is very strange. It's very strange. Because even with MC Access being able to tell me about passive mobs nearby, I gotta remember that the house is back to the west. There's none in the area. Maybe we should head back home after a few and see if we can find any in the other forest that's near our house. That's probably a good idea. Well, there's skeletons spawning in the caves underneath of us, so that's good to know. But it's looking like we're not going to get any mobs out here, which is unfortunate. One thing that we did, however, get Tater to add on the server just for the sake of convenience is quick leaf decay. Check this out. And lamb. I love that about fabric servers, honestly. I do not regret. I do not regret switching over to a fabric server. Oh yes, and Amy gave us a... so shout out to you, Amy, for giving us this fishing rod. So that we can get a little bit of food. And I did catch an enchanted fishing rod last month. We're gonna have to start heading home soon because I'm not finding any sheep out here at all. Alright. Where's west? Alright. Here's west. Let's start heading home. We gotta take our time so we don't take any fall damage. Collecting the leaf litter along the way, because like I said, it's a good early fuel source. Whoops. Let's go west. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, let me explain to you, ouch, why I love leaf litter so much. Leaf litter is an amazing early game fuel source. Let me tell you why. It burns kind of the same amount of items as bamboo does. It's readily available, and you don't even need any tools to mine it. You can just pick it up off the ground. It infinitely spawns, and as you can see, I live right next door to a forest that has plenty of leaf litter. So I can just go up to the fuel chest in the back and put all that leaf litter in there, and it's a nice fuel source for us. And I can also, let's also put this charcoal in here and make some charcoal for torches instead of using coal for torches. Just, you know, pro tip. Fuel. Alright. So, we did not find any sheep there. There are no sheep in the vicinity either, so hold on. Let's figure out where the sun is, first of all, before I leave. That sounds like a good idea. We're okay. I guess we're okay. What is smelting right now, even? Oh, I just put charcoal in there. Duh. Alright, good. So, yeah, let's head over to the forest and see, if we can find anything. Any sort of sheep. I need sheep badly. Let us see. We're going to climb up here and not go too far The river is northeast-ish from us. We got bees. But no hostile mobs. I mean, passive mobs in the vicinity. Unfortunately. Why not? That's really dumb, actually, guys. There's no sheep to be found anywhere. How is that a thing? Nowhere. There's nothing but salmon around. Okay. Well, the reason that I need at least 2 more sheep, because when we go where we need to go, I'm definitely gonna need to sleep, because we're probably not gonna make it there and back in one day, knowing me, and if it's nighttime there, it'll be really, really bad for us. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. And then I'm going to turn off high contrast block selections real quick. Accessibility. There we go. Alright. Now, let's search for just a little bit longer for some sheep. Let's see. Why are we having so much trouble, though? It's really stupid. I'm wondering if I should cross the river. Yeah, why not? I just don't want to get too lost. That's the only thing. I really just don't... But I guess we could follow... Is this the same river? We might be able to follow the river around to see. Yeah, let's see what's going on over here. We're heading northeast right now, so we need to go southwest. There's nothing but salmon around here. Nothing but salmon. I just got a text. Let's see. I don't spy any other sheep, and I don't want to go too far as of yet. I'd like to try and get the lay of the land eventually, though. But as of right now, we don't really have it, and so I don't want to go too far. So, let's see. Maybe up our usual... Let's see if any mobs will spawn over here, because they have before, I promise y'all. Do I need to eat? I do. Let's see. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. So, I was kind of hoping for a more low-key stream today. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be recording some content to something interesting later on. Oh, when did I drop leaf litter? There's no mobs spawning over here. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no mobs. Why? Oh! Hi, lava. I don't have a bucket, but I need to remember if I do need lava that there's a source to the north of me. Oh, there's wolves around. Let's get the chicken. Got him. We can cook that. So, this means that mobs will spawn over here, but we can't stay too long. Wait. Oh, I can get the time with the... I'm discovering more things. Oh, hello. Puppy. I don't have any bones, buddy. I think that's the only thing y'all eat, right? Bones and steak. That sucks. Oh well. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any sheep out here. We might have to head back to the house. That's unfortunate. Yep, I'm thinking we're gonna have to. Where do we find more sheep, though? Like, that's not really something that's optional for me at the moment. I think I'm going the right way, but I also think I might be a teeny bit lost. I need to find the plains biome that we were just in. Uh-oh. This might not be good, guys. Frick. Oh boy. Wait a minute. No. I think we went the opposite direction of where we need to go. Yeah, we need to go back before we run out of daylight, because we're the only ones on the server right now. And if I don't find any sheep, there's no way I can make a bed. Yeah, let's head south. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, we need to go west for now. And just keep it going on the side of the... We'll just follow this ridge. Ow. Here. As best we can. This looks like we're going the right direction. Okay. The ocean is actually a landmark. That means that afterward... Yep, okay. Here's some player activity. Nice. This means we are actually going the right way, believe it or not. Excellent. Yup. There's the plains biome. Very good. I do not want to get lost. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully. But this looks very familiar. But it's weird how no mobs are spawning around here. I wonder why that is. Very strange. Well, no matter. Let us melt this raw chicken and wait. Do I have any white wool in the chest? I might just. Let me look. Oh. So I only need one sheep. Let's see, is there any white wool in here? No. Okay, so I only need one sheep. Cool. Huh. Alright. I gotta keep checking, guys. I'm sorry, this is so important. It's so important. Let's see. Do they spawn in the flower forest? They should. So, we're going north. To get home, we're gonna need to go south. Ooh. We don't want to fall in there, though. Okay. There's a chicken over there. And I fell in the hole. And I fell in the hole. After I was just saying, don't fall in the stupid hole. And it's about to be dark, so you need to go home. Alright, let's jump in here. No! Come on! Jump up here. Jump up here. Come on! Thank you. Uh-oh. We need to go home. Badly. Go, 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 go. Please. Go! Excellent. Holy lag. Lag, lag, lag. Woo! Made it. Very good. Okay. I've got 8 fish left. Alright. We're gonna head back west now that we've got fresh daylight. Because it's 6:28 in the morning now. So let's see if we could head deeper into the forest and get some sheep to spawn, because that's honestly what we need. I just need one. Ah! Ouch. There's a creeper. Ah! At least we lived. At least we lived. I need to get out of here. There's creepers all over. Let's go. Wow. Jeez. I'm not... That hurted. Alright. Let's see. It's raining. I don't like that. Nothing but salmon around me. Let's get back into the forest. What's the light level? Okay. Are there any? There is a creeper. I don't want to deal with that. Honestly, there's a creeper over there. And I would very much like for him to despawn. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to fish for a few because it's raining. And I'm thinking... Sorry, I was looking at my stream deck. I'm thinking that in a little while, we'll get started on what I wanted to make. Hopefully. We'll see. We will see. Alright. Come on. Give us something good. It's only 10:30 in the morning on the server, so we've got some time to just relax and fish for a bit. You know it. Oh, we got a pufferfish. Lame. I'm not really a fan. Let's see. What up with the music? Let me fix it. That'll do. Okay. The creepers should be gone soon. I just wanted to catch a little bit more food and see if I could get lucky during this rain. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get lucky during this rain, though. Unfortunately. Ah, well. I'm actually not having good luck with what I'm catching at the moment. But that's fine. Come on. Please. Please? Alright, hold on, guys. I need to check something with OBS. Okay, there we go. That's still working. Cool. I needed to double check and make sure that my backtrack buffer was running. Yeah, we'll catch one more thing. Oh, we got enough string to repair our new fishing rod. The only thing we need is enough iron to make an anvil. Alright, let's cook that raw cod for now. You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms. I know. Tell me something I'm not aware of, please. Alright, we'll put the leaf litter in there, as you already know. Ooh. There's a drown down there. Oh, the drowned is gone. I guess. Door? I'm gonna take the cod. I'm gonna take the chicken. What time is it? It's 2:50 in the afternoon. We're getting there, chat. You know, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to upgrade to at least an iron sword before we go, because we're gonna need to defend ourselves for sure. Excellent. And I can put the stone sword away for just in cases, as well as the string and the oak. That's good. Everything else we're gonna need. And while it is raining, let's catch just a couple more. Why not? Why not? I kind of wanted a low-key stream for a little while anyway, until the crew finishes hanging out with their family. Oh, we keep getting stupid buffer. Why? What potions do the pufferfish even make? I can't remember. Oh, we got some salmon. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we missed it. Darn. And then once this day resets, I'm gonna try one more time for a sheep. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Hopefully. Something tells me, though, we will not. You know, I don't do many reactions here on the channel, but I have one that I want to do today. It has to do with our particular niche of the community, and it's being covered by a pretty big YouTuber. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully he doesn't mind me taking a look at this content. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And he's pretty approachable on Twitter too. So I'll look at it here on stream, and then I'll ask him after we look at it if I can upload it to the channel. That's probably what I'm gonna do, honestly. Alright, let's sleep. Oh! Sleep! That was really stupid of me. There we are. And then we will cook the cod. We will cook the salmon and put the pufferfish away. And now we will head to the east this time. For very, very good reason. That forest to the west seems to be very susceptible to sheep. Yes. Yes. We got it. Mission success. All right. That means that I can make my bed. And then we are gonna head to a pale garden chat. I've never been to one before. This is one reason why I really, really wanted to update the server. So let's wait, what was on the ground? Oh, another pufferfish? Why? Where did that come from? Alright, so I need some oak logs. Do we have any, or did I smelt them all? I have just enough. Okay. And...
Big Blind Gamer said, hi.
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream. All right, good. We have got our travel bed. But here is the thing. If we use our travel bed, we will lose our travel spot. So, we need, for now, until we can get a waypoint mod working, need to write down our coordinates. We're at 267. 154. And let's go ahead and save that. Base location. Excellent. Let's find it so I can make sure I know where to look.
Big Blind Gamer said, I can't hear your screen reader.
So, I'm having some trouble getting my screen reader to route. I don't know why it's not doing it, but I can't figure out how to get the sound to reroute. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Let's see. Audio.
Minecraft star 1.2
Can you hear it now? Is that better?
Search window.
All right.
Minecraft star
So,
facing southwest. Facing northeast. Facing northwest.
I need to go northwest, I believe. First off,
Crafting.
do I have enough
Oak log Minecraft.
to make a boat?
Workshop
Because
Minecraft.
I could use one, yes. Let's make a boat.
Big Blind Gamer
Toast.
said, yes.
Excellent. How's the volume on it? I mean, I guess I could just
Minecraft.
check.
Oak log Minecraft.
I guess I could just check. All right. So
Facing northwest.
yeah, we need to go northwest now
10 cook cod selected.
because in that direction we've got a pale garden, and I need 4 pale saplings.
Facing northwest.
And of course,
Big
now
Blind
that I
Gamer
don't need sheep, I find them.
It's good.
Of course, now that I don't need
Facing
sheep,
northwest.
I find them. I'm really annoyed by that. So, I was told we need to go about 500
Items.
blocks.
Drop deck. Passive mobs. Chicken 17 blocks to unlock on. Chicken 17. Unlocked.
Oh, there's a chicken running around. Do you really... Got him. I can cook that later.
Facing northwest.
Alright. And pig. Oh, come on, piggy. Thank you.
Facing north.
Alright. Now we're just gonna head straight north for now. I was going northwest for a little while to get away from the base, but now we're just gonna head straight north because
181.6x 65y negative 35.
I wanted to get closer to the center line
Beach biome lanes biome
on the server. So let's roll.
Beach biome
See what we can find.
Plains biome. Beach plains biome entered.
Oh! A village? Oh no. This is not a village. This is the start of someone's base, it looks like. I wonder who. Huh. So, we've got a path going from the beach up to a nice porch, and then it looks like the start of some sort of open floor plan type deal. So we don't live too far away from whoever that is, which is cool. Oh, I hear my POI pinging off some. We got some coal. I'm sorry. I know you live here, but I gotta take that. I have to. I gotta take some of it. Sort of sorry. Only sort of. Because, I mean, you're building right here, and you didn't take it. Alright, let me stop.
20.
Okay.
Facing north.
Let's go. I'm wasting daylight. Wasting
No
daylight.
status effects. 125.6x 70. Facing north. 124.3. 10 out of 10 health. 5 out of 10 under.
Oh, I need to eat.
9.
Oh, no.
8. 10 out of 10 health. No
There
status
we
effects.
go. Alright, let's go. We're looking for a pale garden, chat.
Facing northwest. Facing northwest. Empty
No.
slot selected. 8 cook cod select northwest.
We just want to go
33
north.
degrees down.
Oops.
10 degrees down. North. Northwest. North.
There we are. Wait. Is that it over there? I doubt it.
126.5x 61.5y negative 206 river biome entered.
No, we're not even close to being far enough away
55
yet.
torch selected. Eggs fishing fed oak boat mine.
Let's get the boat.
Oak boat selected.
Because that's kind of far for
Press left shift to
swimming.
dismount.
There we go. Ooh,
Forest biome entered.
Big blind gamer
that was almost bad.
said,
Face,
how are
facing
you
east.
playing on stream?
Facing north.
What do you mean? How am I playing on stream? Like in what regard? Like what software am I using and stuff?
Facing north.
Is that what you mean? Let's see. What time is it?
Forest biome. Forest time is 5:50 p.m.
5:50 p.m.
Quick
Let's
button.
get the
Snow White Wool
bed.
Minecraft.
Oh, the bed is in the hot bar. Okay, good. I'm taking that leaf litter too.
Passive start of list. Cow 20. Cow 10 block.
Oh, there's a tree in the way. That's why I can't jump
Big
up.
blind gamer said, music.
Oh, how am I playing music? I'm honestly
White bed select empty. You can
just using
you can sleep.
Apple Music
can
and the routing software
Stop
that
screen.
works with my audio interface. I just use it to route it through. All right.
White bed select. Iron sword selected. 143.6x facing north.
Cool, we slept, but now we have no spawn point. So if we die, we go back to spawn.
Facing north.
Alright, we are in a birch
Old Coast
forest now.
biome entered.
Come here.
Forest biome. Old growth birch forest.
Come here, cow. Where are you? Got him. A little bit of food.
Facing east.
No.
Facing north.
There we go. Alright, let's go. They said it's like 500-ish blocks.
Facing northeast. Facing northeast. Facing northwest.
Oops.
Facing east. Facing northeast. Facing northeast.
Wow.
Facing north.
Alright, I keep getting distracted by the food opportunities.
Toast shown. New recipe. S.
Alright. Leaf litter. Leaf litter, always pick it up. Always pick up the leaf litter.
Eight cooked cod selected.
Because I keep saying it is an amazing fuel source.
Big
I
blind
promise
gamer.
you.
Facing northeast. Facing northwest.
Said,
Facing north.
when will video for newbie off Minecraft?
I don't quite... Let me read that question again. Are you trying to ask when there's going to be a new video out, by chance? Is that what you're asking? Just trying to make sure I understand.
Facing west.
There we go. We need to go north. We need to go north. And if I reach about 600 blocks, and I still have not found the Pale Garden yet, then we're gonna just go east for a while, and then we'll double back and we'll go west for twice a while. There's plans in place. There's a drop over to our right we need to be careful of. Give me the leaf litter for my furnace. Oh! We found it. Hold on. Listen. Do y'all hear that?
Birch Forest, Pale Canyon Moss, south. Old Growth Birch Forest, biome, Pale Canyon Moss, south. D4.3.
I don't
Birch
like
Forest,
that.
biome entered.
Listen.
Pale Garden, biome entered.
We're in the Pale Garden, guys. We found it.
Pale Oak Log, west. The Iron Pickaxe selected.
All
28 dirt select Iron Pickaxe select raw mutton diamond boots durability.
I want to do is mine this.
Big Blind Gamer said, "You started series for new Minecraft. When will next video?"
Stone, leaf litter mine, stone axe dirt.
That's what you're asking. I will probably be doing that later on this week. What time is it?
Pale Garden biome. Time is 10:30.
Okay, we're still morning. Because I don't want to get caught out in the Pale Garden at night. At all. Alright, let's turn the music back on. The Pale Garden's creepy, though. My god. I gotta chop all this down for the saplings to drop. But that's fine. We're just gonna get in, get what we need, and get out.
Rob,
Oh,
Apple Minecraft.
we
Minecraft.
are full.
Egg Minecraft. Dirt Minecraft. Egg
Let's
rocket,
get
stick,
rid
stone,
of
toast shown. New recipe.
leather.
Unlocked.
Excellent. We gotta keep
Iron
mining,
pickaxe
though.
selected. Stone axe selected.
Keep mining. All this has got to go before the leaves decay. Are they decaying? Yes, they are. I need to throw some stuff out more, though. I'm too full.
Minecraft. Toast shown. New recipe. S unlocked. Check your recipe.
We don't want that.
Feather Minecraft.
We can... We don't want the leather. We don't want the feathers.
Water fit stone pickaxe taste stick mine egg mine leaf cob hole Minecraft. Raw pork chop mine raw apple Minecraft. Wheat.
We can get rid of the wheat seeds, too.
Iron pick. Stone axe selected.
That's fine. Let us continue. Because the leaves are just... The trees are just so close together. I just want saplings, honestly. And as much wood as I can get without having to farm it.
Pale Oak Log. Pale Garden biome. Time is 1:04 p.m.
It's 1:04 p.m. We have a few minutes before we need to start paying attention to what time it is on the server so we don't get mobbed. For sure. Look at all of this. Now, do we have any pale oak saplings yet? It doesn't seem so.
Diamond chest lead mine wild tail moss block mine.
But I don't... Let's...
Items. Drop tail oak log item. Drop tail oak log. Drop tail oak log. Drop feather. Drop tail. Drop leather item. Drop wheat seeds item. Drop leaf litter. Drop deck item. Drop deck item.
Where's...
Drop tail moss block item 5. Drop wheat seeds item 4. Drop tail oak log on. Drop tail oak log item 4 blocks away 3 blocks down unlocked.
I really wish I could get saplings from this. They just won't drop. And I'm gonna need 4 saplings?
Empty slot selected.
Oh no. Mistakes were made.
Raw wheat seeds
Okay.
Minecraft.
Let's
Crafting
get the
table
bed.
selected. Oak boat selected. White bed selected. Empty slot selected. You can sleep only at night. Crafting tables empty
Let's
slot.
get the
Raw
crafting table.
Payload wood. Stone boulder built stone yellow dye. Top stones pay lever.
Shoot. I don't have enough
Raw.
for an axe. This is
You can
insanity.
sleep only at night. Or pale garden biome time is 3:14 p.m.
And also not good. How do you get the sapling? I just can't get them. Which is
Raw button.
super
Minecraft.
unfortunate. I'm 1 stone
Coal Minecraft.
short of making a new pickaxe. I mean, a new axe. Oh! We almost fell in the lava. There's no stone around the lava.
Raw button.
I might have to
Minecraft.
use some of the pale oak
Stick Minecraft.
to make an axe,
We cook chicken oak stone rock stone pickaxe payload log.
which I hate.
You can sleep only at night or during
I
thunderstorms.
still can't sleep. Oh, I'm lagging.
You can sleep only at night or during thunder. You can sleep only at night or during thunder. Raw button. Lever. Yellow
Let's
torch.
see.
Stone torch. Payload planks. Payload wood. Payload planks Minecraft. 4 payload planks selected. Wooden oak. Show stone.
Can I make an
Wooden
axe?
bone durability. Wooden axe durability. 1 wood fixed.
Yes.
Wooden axe durability. You can sleep only at
Can
night
I
or during
sleep yet?
Pale garden biome time is 4:57. You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms.
I'm not getting caught out at night, guys.
You can sleep only at night or during
I
thunderstorms. You
will
can sleep only
not.
at night or during thunders. You can sleep only at night or iron. Pale moss block selected. You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms.
Come
You can sleep
on,
only at night or
let
during
me
thunders. Empty slot
sleep.
selected. You can sleep only at night. You can sleep on Rob. Charcoal. Payload.
I am
Payload planks,
terrified
stone,
of
cook chicken,
being out
wooden
here at
axe,
night,
wood.
guys.
You can sleep on.
I
You
don't
can
want
sleep
to
only.
be
You can sleep only. You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms.
at all.
You can sleep only at night. You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms.
Are there
Start of
any?
list items. Start of list. Drop payload log. Drop wheat seeds item 4. Drop payload log item 3. Block on. Unlocked.
There's no
You can sleep
saplings
only at night or
around
during thunderstorms. You can sleep. You can sleep only.
whatsoever.
Start of list items. Start of list items. You can sleep only at.
We should
You can sleep only. You can
be
sleep.
able to sleep soon.
You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms. You can sleep only at
Please?
night. You can sleep only at night or during. You can sleep. You can sleep.
Please
can
let
sleep-
us sleep.
You can sleep only at night or during thunderstorms. You can sleep only at
I'm
night.
terrified.
sleep-
It's almost
You can
nighttime.
sleep only at night or during thunder. Time is 6:20. You can sleep. You can sleep only at.
Let us
You can sleep.
sleep.
You can sleep. You can sleep. You can sleep. Chat screen.
Whew. No! Woo! That was terrible. I don't like that noise. Wow. Okay. That scared me so bad. Y'all don't understand. Oh, maybe you do.
Big Blind Gamer said, which chatbot are you using?
Which chatbot? Are you talking about what's reading my chat or what's moderating my chat? Just so I give you the right information. Because I'm using a few different things to accomplish what's happening right now.
Payload plank selected. Empty slot selected. Iron. Wooden axe selected.
I'm really trying to chop this whole tree down. And it's
Big
trying to
blind
give me
gamer.
trouble.
Said. Reading.
I'm using an app called Beach Chat. Oh, there's another tree right here? Are you serious? Alright, so note to self. Go out of the pale garden before the sun goes down and sleep, because that was terrifying. And we're right at the edge of the pale garden, too.
Pale garden biome entered.
We're right at the edge. That's fine. I knew I should have made a pickaxe. Come on. Just trying to get the whole tree down, please. There's more logs.
Pale garden biome time is 8:53 a.m.
It's so compacted together. But I think this might be the last one in the area, maybe? Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. I left it like that so I could climb up and reach the upper parts if I have to. But I'm probably going to have to make at least one
Big
more
blind
pickaxe.
gamer.
Slot selected.
Yep. Called it.
Said.
Raw button
How can
Minecraft.
I get this app?
Block payload wood. Payload
Beach Chat?
craftable.
It's just
Payload
speechchat.com. If you Google Beach Chat,
White.
you should be able to find it pretty easily. What can we get rid of? I'll get rid of that cobble.
Raw payload pressure plate. Campfire.
We
Payload
need
planks. Payload wood.
a
Payload
little
plank.
bit of pale planks, just a little bit more.
Payload. Wooden shovel durability. Wooden pick. Payload block of coal.
And then
Payload planks Minecraft. Wooden shovel wooden sword durability.
We
wooden pickaxe
need
durability. 50 wooden bow durability. Wooden axe durability. Wood stick
two
Minecraft.
wooden
axe
axes,
select. Iron
probably.
pickaxe. Wooden axe selected.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Light level is first. Chat screen.
Oh, my computer's locked up. Oh no. Oh
Game
no.
menu. Northeast. 26 degrees up. Time is 10:55 a.m.
Okay.
Iron pick. Wooden axe selected.
Oof. I don't know what that was about. That was wild. Alright. This is a thick tree. Why are they so dummy thick? These trees are dummy thick, boys. Alright, let's hop up and see about it. There's another tree. Are you for real? Alright. These trees are enormous. I'm only gonna need to grow like a couple at a time.
Raw diamond boots
If I
durability.
can eventually
423
get a sapling.
Raw coal
That's-
wooden axe durability. Coal wood cooked wild fishing raw egg Minecraft.
What I want is a sapling.
Wooden axe selected.
Honestly. That's it. Well, I need 4. To be fair.
Start of list items. Start of
Saplings.
list. Drop payload log. Start of list. Drop payload log. Start of list. Drop payload log item. Drop payload log. Drop wheat seeds item. Drop payload log.
Are there any saplings?
Drop payload log. Drop payload log. Drop payload must. Drop payload log. Drop payload. Drop cobbles. Drop egg item. End of list. End of list.
No
Drop
saplings. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. Alright.
payload log.
So dumb. Let's see what we can do. The only thing I don't like about Pale Gardens is how much of it you have to chop down in order to get the trees to
Birch forest biome entered.
decay.
64, 63, 60, 61, wooden axe select.
If that makes any sense. And I have to climb up to chop down the rest of these trees. Because they're so big. See, I'm just chopping and chopping and chopping. Oh! Please tell me.
Start of list. Start of list. Drop payload log. Drop payload log. Drop
Did
payload.
we get a
drop payload sap log on. Drop
sapling?
payload sapling item 1 blocks behind, 1 blocks down, 1 blocks right.
Why can't I pick it
Unlocked.
up?
Drop.
I'm full.
Wooden axe door.
Again.
Drop. Wheat seeds. White wooden axe door. White wool Minecraft. Wooden payload log. White raw chicken. White raw chicken egg Minecraft.
We're gonna get rid of the egg.
Leave payload log Minecraft. Payload raw chicken Minecraft. Cobblestone.
The cobblestone.
Lead payload sapling Minecraft. Lead.
Yes. Are there any more
Items.
saplings?
Start of list. Drop deck. Drop cobblestone. Drop stick item. Drop payload. Drop stick item 1. Drop payload log item. Drop payload
Sapling.
sapling item 3 block. Log
Yes.
On. Drop MX select M2 cobblestone selected. Unlocked.
There's another one.
Start of list. Drop wooden axe. Drop stick item 1 block. Drop wooden axe item block on. Drop wooden axe item 1 blocks down. Drop coal leaf litter Minecraft. Stone 2 cobblestone selected. 1. Unlocked. Start of list. Drop cobblestone. Drop stick item. Drop payload. Drop stick item 3 block. Drop payload sapling. I lock on. Drop payload sapling item 2 blocks behind. Unlocked.
How many do we have? We have 3.
Start of list. Drop there item 1. Start of list. Drop cobblestone. Drop deck item. Drop stick item. Drop payload log item.
We
drop
just
payload
need
log,
one more.
Log, drop payload log. Drop payload log. Drop payload sap. Drop payload log on. Drop payload sapling item 1 blocks behind. 7 blocks up 5.
Oh, it's too high to get.
Failed garden biome entered.
It's too high to
Unlocked.
get.
End of list. Drop payload sapling. End of list. Drop payload sapling item 8 blocks up 2 blocks left. 64 payload. 63,
We gotta go
62,
get it.
61, 60, 59.
We gotta get it.
Lock on. Payload.
Okay, drop
First
down.
forest biome entered. Unlocked.
Yes!
Crap.
We have what we
Wooden axe
came
selected.
for. Now, we can just chop down the rest of this, this wood and take it for good measure, because we're gonna need as much as we can get for our house. I'm so excited we got what we came for. We didn't die, chat. Yo, I have no idea how happy I am about that.
Empty slots select. Failed garden biome entered. Stone,
Alright, I should have one more axe.
Wildflowers. Wooden axe select.
Yes, I do. I'm so happy.
No object tracker object select. Start of list. Drop payload log item 1 block on. Drop payload
Alright.
forest item unlocked. Start of list. Drop there item 1 block. Start of list. Drop stick item 2 blocks. Drop
Let's
payload
start
block lock on. Drop
getting
deck item 3. Drop payload planks I lock on. Drop
the logs.
failed garden. Drop payload log item 2 blocks away. Unlocked. Start of list. Drop payload must block item. Start of list. Drop payload log item 2 blocks lock on. Drop. Unlocked.
The ones that I've
Start of list. Drop payload log item lock on. Drop payload.
lost. I mean, haven't picked up.
No object tracker object selected.
There we go. We're gonna take these.
Failed garden biome. Time is 5:53 p.m.
Alright,
Too far.
time to go. Don't mind me. I'll just be
111.7 facing southeast.
leaving.
64 pale must card with oak select. 55 torch select.
Alright.
Rock time, white,
Where's our bed?
Project payload sapling white bed Minecraft. Oh, white bed select empty. You can sleep only. You can sleep only.
Now,
at
we
night.
are away from the
You can
pale
sleep on-
garden. It's way over
You
there.
can sleep. You.
We can sleep any minute now.
Chats.
Yeah! Mission success.
White bed selected.
Now,
Facing northeast. Facing southwest. Facing southeast. Facing southeast. Facing southwest. Facing southwest. Facing south.
if we just head south for a while... Ooh! We can go home with
7,
what we came for.
6, 5.
And we can start planting those trees.
Facing southeast. Old growth birch forest.
Excellent.
Facing east. Facing south. Old
Now,
growth birch forest biome entered.
once we make it back to the base, guys, we're going to be doing just a little bit of a different type of content here on the stream, and it's going to be recorded for the channel, so it will be going up on the channel. Minecraft accessibility has been receiving some mainstream Minecraft accessibility has been receiving some attention by some big YouTubers, and
Facing south.
I want to take a look at what they're saying, what the community thinks overall, and what changes are being made. So we can. Oh, you're just on my path home. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
Biome entered. Facing southwest. Empty slot selected.
What did I just throw?
Iron sword.
Oh, I swapped hands
Facing south.
by accident. All right, let's roll. I'm so happy we got everything we needed.
172.9x 80y negative 345.6z.
We're at negative 345.
Button closed. Gateway link column speech chat boom modern
Hold
tab
on,
only
chat.
YouTube friend Mac Minecraft star ops 30 ops mind unknown.
Let me get
Game
my
and start
coordinates
Minecraft, start with game level 1
real
is PCs.
quick.
File explorer.
Here,
New volume.
here, no.
New volume. Items. Select list. iCloud. Items view list. Status state modified.
State modified.
Basal quotient 1 list.
we go.
Basal code 267 edit multi-line 267 154.
So 267, 154.
Facing southeast.
And we're at
182.6x 79y negative 337.3.
we're negative 337. Let's get to what the hello.
Passive mobs. Woods wolf 9 blocks. Woods wolf 4 blocks away.
It's a wolf.
Facing southeast. Facing southeast. Facing south.
All right, yeah, let's get our coordinates where we need them on the Z, and then we'll handle the Y coordinates.
Facing south.
That sounds like a good idea to me. I love the new wolf sounds that are kind of biome dependent. That's neat.
Facing east.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see where we've got to go.
220 forest biome 200. Beat forest biome enter 212 point. Stony shore biome. Stony shore biome enter.
I remember having to go here. I remember this. We are actually going the right way.
160.8x 100 Stony shore biome.
Ooh. How can I climb up?
Edit multi basal quotient 267 140 unknown.
Oh.
144 point.
We're going the wrong way. We're at 267, not 140 something. We need to be going this way.
Wooden axe selected.
Where's our boat? I know we have one.
Stone fishing rod oak code Minecraft.
There it is.
Stony oak code selected. River biome entered. Empty slot. Stony
Get in
shore
the
biome
boat.
entered.
And we will paddle across much faster. Okay. Now we go.
214.1x, 222.2x, 65.
We're at 222. We need to go to 267 is what our coordinates are.
Forest biome entered. 264.
All right. We're at 267.
Facing
I guess we need to go over there.
279.9x, 70y, neck 55, porch oak code selected.
Where's the boat? Wait a minute.
Game menu, 267, Minecraft star 1, 284 point.
Yeah, let's get in the boat.
I
think we need to go this
280 potion by 280.4x, 274.3x, 62.1y.
Yeah, we're going the right way now. For sure.
240.5x, 62.1,
Oh, I passed it.
231.5x, 237.6x, 245x, 62, 254.9x, 62.1y, negative 110z. 279.9x, 62.1y, negative 87z.
And then
267, 154.
we're at 154, not
Minecraft
negative
1.8
1.
multiplayer.
Wait, do we have
Basis
negatives?
206, 2, 6, F, 1, 5, 4,
No, no negatives. So I'm going the right way. No, I got out of the boat?
Iron sword selected. Press left shift to dismount.
Here we are.
321.7x, 62.1y, negative 48.5z.
Let's
Beach biome entered.
see.
347.300 ocean biome, 358.7x, 62.1y, negative 30.7z.
Here we are.
Forest biome entered.
Alright, let's get out of the boat. And
Facing southeast.
we need to be going this
406.4x, 69.2, 406.
this way.
405.3, 403.5x, 70.2y, negative 22.8. Forest biome entered.
Okay.
Facing south.
We need to be going inland a little bit.
Forest plains biome entered.
Oh, okay. Alright. The landscape is starting to look more familiar now.
Plains by river biome 382.5x, 62.6y, 45.1z.
Yep, we are headed in the right direction. Oh, I think I know where we are now.
55. Oak boat selected. Empty slot selected. Press left shift to dismount.
I think I know.
Plains river biome entered. Iron sword.
Okay. We need
346.4x, 341.5x, 64.8
to be going this way.
136.8.
I know exactly where we are now. I know exactly where we are. There's our pillar. Oh no, that's not ours. We found someone else's base too? Did we? By accident? I found somebody else's house by accident. That's funny. Now, I don't know whose this is, but
Polished granite south. Polished granite south. D3. Cobblestone wall south.
That's interesting.
252.4x, 66y, 256.3z.
Alright, and we need to go
267, 154. Minecraft.
to 154.
254 and 3 out of 10 under.
Oh, I need to eat.
4. 3.
Oh, we're almost out of food.
257.7x, 66y. 258.3x, 65.8y,
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
259.4x, 66, 260.9x, 68.3y, 266z.
Let's see.
257.8x, 68.1y, 243.1z.
243.
251.7x, 63y, 220.3.
I passed it somehow. I'm on this river, though. I know I am. Oh, there I am. Okay. We found home. Excellent. Nice. Yay! Let's reset.
You can sleep only at night or during
Our
thunderstorms.
spawn point.
Wild payload, wheat seeds, my raw mine.
We're gonna
coal Minecraft.
cook all
payload sapling Minecraft.
of the raw stuff
Minecraft.
that we have
Raw chicken
to get it out of our inventory. And then,
Oat selected. 55 pale moss carpet selected. Wheat cooked pork chop.
where's our saplings?
White bed payload sapling Minecraft. 4 pale oak sapling select.
4 pale oak sapling. Let's head out to right about here.
3.
1,
2.
2. You have to plant them in a 4x4. 3.
1.
Wait.
2. 1.
3.
Empty slot
4.
selected.
And we can
You can
sleep.
sleep only at You can sleep on. You can sleep on. You can sleep on.
Most
sleep only at
excellent. You know,
can
I'm
sleep on-
wondering if I can
That's
get
green.
bone meal. Bone meal via leaf litter in the composter. Okay. Well, that was fun. I did not like the sound that animal, that creaking made when it
Payload sapling.
spawned.
Wooden axe selected.
I did not like it at all. Let's chop down this oak tree right here so it has enough room. Because that thing is huge. It is huge, huge, huge. Alright. Cool. We honestly just need to start waiting for that tree to grow. And also, we have a decent... I have... 1, 2, 2.5 stacks of...
Oak log Minecraft. Stone
pale oak logs. That's
pale log
decent
Minecraft.
for now.
Shall pale coal Minecraft. Pale oak planks Minecraft.
But we're gonna need a lot more than that. We're gonna need tons more. Let's put the leaf litter in.
Charcoal Minecraft. Wildflowers Minecraft.
Oh, those are wildflowers. I don't think... I think you can melt those. We're gonna find out. Alright, so... here is now what is up, chat, while we're waiting for that huge pale oak thing
Ops 31.1.2 profile.
to grow, right? We are going to be reacting
list item PCSX2 list item list toolbar list item browser
to something very, very unique today.
100%.
Wait.
Wave link speech chat modern app Apple Music YouTube 140. Why did we click?
Why did that? Okay, there we are. We fixed it. We're going to be watching this together today because
Big Blind Gamer said
this guy's going to be talking about
IMBAC.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We've made it back to the base. Right now we're going to be talking about we're going to be reacting to this guy talking about some more accessibility coming to mainstream Minecraft. That's the plan.
Have you seen Minecraft's new settings menu? Because it's so ridiculously ugly, and the game is being filled with features that nobody is asking for, like this, or slightly invisible mobs. The question I want to answer today is why? Also, in a world of parity, why are they making all of these changes to Bedrock exclusively? Well, let's investigate all of the changes that Minecraft have made this month, because as it turns out, I think I have the answer, and I also have the answer to why greater than 99.9% of house fires happen to be blue answers.
Okay, I love that catch, but first of all, I wish I were as practiced. Hold on. Oh no, I wasn't recording. That's awful.
Speech mode.
I was not recording.
Bannerland. Play. 0 minutes 0 seconds.
Sorry, chat.
Speech mode on.
All right. So this one's for the YouTube channel. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Logic Pro X Gaming here, and IBX Toy Cat addressing accessibility in the community. Now, our community is very, very small, extremely so. And so the fact that such a big and mainstream YouTuber is talking about something that benefits us directly is absolutely enormous. So I want to see what he's got to say, and I want to see what Mojang has been adding to mainstream Minecraft, because I've been trying to send them suggestions through my various contacts to see if they're going to start adding stuff. So let's see what he's talking about.
Have you seen Minecraft's new settings menu? Because it's so ridiculously ugly, and the game is being filled with...
Whoa! Aggressive right off the bat. First of all, ridiculously ugly. Are you saying that because it's different, or are you saying that because the menus are... So for those who are totally blind in the chat, the menus are more spread out from one another. The options are. So it looks like they're trying to make them easier to click, but I'm not sure.
Features that nobody is asking for, like this, or slightly invisible mobs. The question I want to answer today is why? Also, in a world of parity, why are they making all of these changes to Bedrock exclusively? Well, let's investigate all of the changes that Minecraft have made this month, because as it turns out, I think I have the answer, and I also have the answer to why greater than 99.9% of house fires happen to people who aren't subscribed to the IBX Toycast.
So, he's wondering why they're adding things like close-up mob and item transparency and menu changes and stuff. Well, you guys know how we feel over here about accessibility, and so the answer to why is because everything that can be made more accessible to the best practicality should be, honestly.
YouTube channel. But for now, we're going to move straight into the history of how this all started to happen, because somewhere around the end of August, Minecraft started to make some very interesting changes. In particular, I'd like to...
That's not quite totally true. The history of Minecraft accessibility runs all the way back to version 1.12.
Said, how's it going?
Hey, welcome, Rev.
Bro.
Welcome. We're just reacting to a big YouTuber in the Minecraft community talking about Mojang adding some accessibility features to the mainstream game. So he's saying that the accessibility push kind of started recently. That, I mean, if I'm misinterpreting him, fine, but accessibility actually started all the way back in version 1.12.2 with the addition of narrator, and now the accessibility menu is absolutely enormous, at least on Java Edition, but this is more of a Bedrock video.
Narrow it down to 3. The first of these is sugarcane, the second of these is ladders, and the third of these were menus. Now, what is really interesting is the community reaction to each of these 3 features, because people loved the sugarcane change.
Okay, so the community reacting to accessibility has always been interesting because even outside of Minecraft, accessibility has always been taken with mixed reactions. It's either, hey, thanks for doing this, we want everybody to be able to play games with us, whatever, or it's, why are you guys adding this stuff? You're trying to make the game easier, you're trying to add features to babysit or help people cheat. So people either love when accessibility features are added or they hate it pretty much absolutely.
And so, this is a great way to see sugarcane from sugarcane. Transparency is good, and people agree with that. People really weren't that sure.
So what he's saying with the sugarcane transparency is as you walk up close to it, the block that you start to walk inside of, because some entities and items have no hitbox detection or whatever, so they let you walk inside of them, the block will become slightly transparent so that visually impaired players can see what's in front of them instead of the block taking up the whole screen.
About the ladder change, this is something a lot of people said was just too jarring, and so Mojang decided to revert. But what's interesting is I saw...
I'm not sure what the ladder change is.
...comment about the new menu spacing, where they decided to take all of the buttons and put them really far apart.
You think that's really far apart? Okay. I would say on my size screen, I have a 32-inch. They're like a 1/4 inch apart. It's not that bad.
So you can barely see any of the menu options. No one liked them. I saw not a single positive comment, but they decided to roll both the changes to the sugarcane that was loved and the changes to the menu, which was hated, into the same update. They did decide to delay on the ladder change, which was interesting, but what's really weird is that since then,
I don't know what the ladder change is.
Now that August has passed, they've decided to come back to all 3 sets of changes, and that's what they're doing in this September.
Oh, they're adding the ladder change.
So far, just what we've seen in this immediate time, the sugarcane changes have been doubled down on by making it so that mobs become transparent when you get close to them. This is also true for glass, for what it's worth, as well as for stained glass. As you can see, this green stain.
I think that the one situation where mobs becoming transparent would be useful is probably, say, like if you're in your pen, for example, and you're waiting, like there's a whole bunch of mobs in there, and you're trying to walk through them and hit specific ones, or they're just taking up the entire screen, and you want to be able to see through them to what's on the other side. Now, stained glass becoming transparent as you walk up to it, that can be interesting too.
Big Blind Gamer said, "Bro, bring your friends on your stream."
My friends are busy having lives right now. They'll be here as soon as they can be here. But glass becoming semi-transparent, I guess when it's stained and you're far away, it can be kind of hard to see through, and it's got like little textures and stuff, but
and glass becomes impossible to see when we get next door to it. But yeah, they've also doubled down onto things like mobs and leads. All sorts of entities are now transparent when you get close, which is actually a really good change. You don't need to see the copper golem when it's right up close.
Can you toggle this?
Enough, even when it's, translucent, that you don't need to worry. I mean, even if we take the worst case scenario, let's imagine just somehow, right, that you end up with a situation where you've got a creeper. Let's just imagine that you have one of those nearby. Even when you get really close to a creeper, you can still tell, even though it becomes transparent. And
even me being visually impaired, when he got close to the creeper and it started to kind of phase, it started to change its transparency, I could still see it was there. And you can still hear it too if you're paying attention. You can hear creepers walking.
So even though there are some horror stories about, like, what if the transparent mob kills me, I don't think you need to worry about it too much. And so I would say that this is still a good change, even as they double and triple down on it. But what's weird is they've decided to do the exact same thing for all sorts of other blocks. Like, for example,
Big Blind Gamer said, "Which mic do you have?"
I have the Tonar BM700. It was like a $12 microphone, but my interface is good. I have the Wavelink XLR. I wonder what other blocks they're talking about being transparent. I gotta see what he says.
Ladders. Now, people hated the ladder changes, but they figured, they probably just disliked the way the ladders changed, and so now your FOV will widen when you go to a ladder. Honestly,
interesting.
It doesn't seem like it helps that much. Maybe it's like a 5% improvement, if that.
Oh, I know why they're doing that. So shout out to Amy, a really active member of our community and one of our moderators. So, she actually has to look away from her display when she's climbing ladders because the wooden slats strobing by the screen like that upsets her epilepsy. So I wonder if widening the FOV will make it stripe less. That's interesting.
Does result in some really weird side effects for, like, okay, if you're climbing vines, I don't think most people expect to see it, but it also includes all sorts of other vines. So let's imagine you've got twisting vines like you do in the Nether. Then randomly while going into the Nether, you're going to see this weird FOV widen, and it looks like we're moving slowly, right? Just to prove a point, I'm going to walk consistently towards
That's
these
weird.
vines. I'm not going to change my speed at all, and look what happens when we get close. It looks like I slowed down before lagging onto the other side. Oh, it's lightninging. That's fun.
Well, to be fair, there's going to be situations where this is going to be optimized. They're just kind of testing it. But yeah, it does look a little laggy.
But it looks like I'm slowing down for this twisting vine, which I can assure you I am not.
It kind of does.
Something that could be a life or death difference. It feels like the game is lagging. As
life or death? How?
That's just not good. So again, same changes have basically no upside, but lots of downside, and the same is true for the third set of accessibility changes they've made, because did you know Mojang changed the menu screen again?
Let's see.
Figured it was such a good success when they moved apart.
Here's the thing about the Bedrock accessibility menu. The buttons are so close together that if I'm sitting way back like this, I can't really see. Hey, what's up, Tater? What's up? What's up? What's up? So like I can't really tell the difference between them. So I think that having the interface spaced out like this should be a toggle. Make all of this stuff toggleable and make it opt in instead of opt out. As you add things to the game that benefit a niche community, or you think the players might not be happy, you always want it to be opt-in, not opt-out.
All of these menu options, that now they've done it for all of these buttons too. When you go to video, it takes you years, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it takes you a while to scroll down the page, and
So for PCs, I see all you would really have to do is put a scroll bar down the side, but for other devices, I see this being a problem. Maybe you can have it where if you hold down trigger or you scroll with 2 fingers, it could go a little faster.
And that's even with our GUI set to larger. This is what the menu will look like by default now. And keep in mind, this is on my PC. This is on, this can be on a device that is running in 4K for all we care about. And we're getting, you can see that despite that being true, it's still going to look very, very rough.
Nitpicking.
Tater said, I can't remember the last time I watched Toy Cat.
I have not seen a Toy Cat video come across my timeline in a long time, but I understand why YouTube fed this to me. And I'm honestly glad that such a big YouTuber is covering accessibility.
And so, why is that true? The answer is seemingly not very clear. Mojang did not give... Also, what does extra large new UI look like? It looks exactly the same.
You know what? That extra large new UI... I wonder if that's supposed to be the toggle, but
Tater
because this is a pre-release, it doesn't work.
See, it's funnier cause I am subbed to him.
I'm subbed to him too! What do you mean?
Actually can't tell the difference. But yeah, this is an ugly user interface. No one wanted. Everyone specifically said, by the way, they didn't want, and yet it's there in...
Well, it's ugly because it's for people who can't really see that well, and like I said, I think this should be toggleable. But I'm not quite sure if it's possible for them to turn this kind of thing on and off.
The game, and what could possibly be the explanation for something so lame? Well, actually, I think there's a good answer.
Okay.
Accessibility.
Yes.
But what exactly is accessibility?
I want to see the explanation.
And allow me to
Let's see what he says.
Using one of those very silly maps that claims to have the world's most secure house to show you what inaccessibility is, because this is a house that is very hard to get into. It's very,
mining fatigue, getting hit by stuff.
This is what is commonly true for spaces that you don't want people to access. You will make things inaccessible, kind of deliberately. This is very common for private dwellings, but we do the exact opposite for things that are meant to be public, like public parks or public transport, or in video
what is he getting hit by? Private dwellings
played by hundreds of millions. Microsoft and Mojang both have...
DJ Rev said, I love to see people supporting people.
Yes, indeed, and thank y'all for supporting me by being in chat, and thank you to IBX Toy Cat for talking about and supporting the accessibility community, so thanks. Volume?
Very good track records when it comes to accessibility, because they want
as many
people as possible to be able to play their games. And so to give a good example of this, did you know that the emerald in Minecraft is bright green and called the emerald because they were going to make it the ruby, but they decided to change it because they figured colorblind players might have...
Wait, who told him that?
Difference. And indeed, as someone who has met multiple colorblind people, they can find it very tricky to spot the difference between things that aren't differently shaped and differently colored.
I can see that.
So this is a really big bonus and big benefit, in my opinion, of changing Minecraft, making it a slightly better design overall. I like rubies, but I like emeralds more. But this is a example of game design, but there are also many things that they can add over the top. A great example of this might be certain players are very,
Interesting. I wonder who told him that factoid.
I like the newest VID Phoenix made about Bedrock.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out eventually. Do y'all want me to watch that on stream?
Certain players are hard of hearing, and so text-to-speech, I guess, actually, wait. Certain players...
IVX, close.
Dominic Gilchrist.
Hey, Dom, what's going on? What's going on?
We love you, bro. I have been watching for the past hour.
Oh, wow, welcome. See, I told you I had some lurkers in the chat. So, I think he meant vision impaired, not hard of hearing, but we do have accessibility features for people who are hard of hearing with the subtitles, but fun fact, subtitles are Java only. I wonder why.
Find it difficult to see, and so when you see this text here that says wheat seeds, that might be really tricky to read for some people on some devices. And so what Minecraft has is a text-to-speech option where when you read about, or when you hear about this coming up, you can enable that, and so it will say
wheat seeds.
There we go, like that.
What was that voice? Wheat seeds. Let's read some speech. Did I talk like this? For the rest of the stream. Did I? read some speech. We're gonna read
Tater
some speech.
said, "It'll be disappearing soonish cause I'm on lunch RN but I'm feeling very lightheaded AO might have to leave early."
Oh man, dude, seriously, if you don't feel good, see if your manager will let you go. Seriously.
This is very handy because it allows people who have sight issues to play Minecraft just as well as those who do not. And there are so many different ways that Minecraft does optimize for people with issues. An example that is really niche but important to mention is the fact that the camera shake makes some people motion sick. If you experience motion sickness, having camera shake turned on is really rough. And so,
hey, shout out to Lady Logic, because she actually deals with motion sickness both from being moved and with things, if she can see them in front of her, because she has significantly less vision than I do. But if things move in front of her a whole lot, she gets motion sick too.
It was voice of Jorge.
Wow, that was horrible. That was a horrible voice.
Can be good. Actually, is the camera still shaking? It looks like it is. But view bobbing is something that really annoys some people, and so
I don't like view bobbing.
For many, this allows more people to play Minecraft. And so how does this link into the changes they're making to ladders and to the menu?
Yeah, let me see.
The other thing too. Well, basically, the simplest explanation is that Minecraft is working on accessibility
of
a different type entirely. As best I can tell, again, after looking into it myself,
what do you mean a different type?
Both of these changes are there for mobile players, for people playing on phones, because right now, if you look at this menu, it looks like it's actually...
you know what?
Big
Look,
blind gamer
I could see that.
Said Jorge.
I could see that. Now, that is going to be really, really good for phones, but what it's also going to be good for is for low vision players on PCs too, to be able to tell the differences between the menu items.
Optimized be used on a controller or with a keyboard and mouse like I'll do right now. However, keyboard and mouse and controller players are not the only Bedrock players. In fact, far from the majority. There are lots of people playing this on mobile, and think about how
do you play on touchscreen?
These tiny little toggles using your thumbs. This seems as though this is an accessibility that isn't necessarily aimed at disability.
This is true.
Many types are, but instead is aimed at, I guess, unless you're calling pocket.
Accessibility is not just for people with disabilities, and I'm glad you said this, Toy Cat, because imagine when you're finally ready to retire, you're 70 by the time I'm ready to retire, it's probably going to be 75 at the age. There are going to be certain accessibility features that benefit you when you're old and you're tired and you don't necessarily want to walk up tons of stairs, or you don't necessarily want to walk through the grocery store a whole lot so you can get your groceries delivered. That's kind of an accessibility feature a little bit. And so certain things do apply to people that don't have disabilities. Good point. Good point.
Edition players disabled. This is mostly aimed at, like people who are playing on specific devices, of which there are many on the console, many in the Bedrock ecosystem.
Yep.
And so, as a result, why is Minecraft changing? My best guess, and the best guess of everyone in my comment section, seems to be that it's this. But I actually reached out to quite a few. I tried to reach out to as many anonymous Mojang sources as I could.
Look.
And although no one was willing to comment publicly, I did.
Look, before he says whatever he's going to say, because of the various events and partnerships I've been with in the past, you guys know that I've partnered with Mojang officially for certain things. I've been able to run into the right people from time to time, and I happen to know for a fact that there is an accessibility push within Mojang right now. Now, unfortunately, they don't have anyone in particular, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Mojang, that works on accessibility solely, but they do have people in there who care. I am in contact with one of them sporadically from time to time. You know, I'll send suggestions and stuff like that, whatever. But I want to see who, if he says he's in contact with, because I can confirm that there are people within Mojang who do care about this right now.
Did seem to get the explanation that this is there for players with photosensitivity issues.
Ah.
So as you might know, you can go into your accessibility and you can change the glint of enchanted items or all sorts of other effects to make it so that you don't see as many flashes in Minecraft. But as it turns out,
hey, we have a lot of players in our community with epilepsy, so this is actually really, really good. You know what? I'm wearing Hold on. I'm wearing, can y'all see that? My epilepsy shirt right now. Shout out to Team Tater. Team Tater on the back. We got the channel logo on the arm right there. So that is kind of a thing right now. We got the merch going. Yeah.
Speech mode beeps.
You know it.
Speech mode. Talk.
Let's see.
List item. Browser.
Let's get back to browser.
Speech mode on demand.
There we go. Sorry about that. Toy Cat? Oh no, I stopped the recording. There we go. Whoops. We're good.
Many people have issues with seeing, say, a menu option scroll past them like this that is helped by spacing out these buttons.
Oh, so it doesn't flash as much?
They decided to roll this out as fast as humanly possible. We're talking 2 to 3 weeks from when they...
If you can roll this out in 2 to 3 weeks, Mojang, imagine if you had a dedicated accessibility person to do, like, project management and community engagement in the disability community and drawing roadmaps and looking at future integration so you can have features tied in smoothly to your pipeline, because I know you guys work several updates ahead. Just imagine.
At least when it was in the game versus, again, we're talking about years for that new audio menu to roll out, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's still not here for me. But you can see
we've had it on Java.
They have carefully considered for their new UI is making sure that it won't cause any, seizures in that percent of play. I think it's about 1 in 4,000 people in the general population, according to Wikipedia, that do experience photosensitivity problems, and so that
I didn't know
seems
that.
to be why Mojang has done this. And so this is, broadly speaking, good news, right? For 1 in 4,000 people, and then a small subcategory of that 1 in 4,000 people, the Minecraft menu is now usable slightly better without causing any issues. And personally, I think that's a really good thing. However, I did have someone talk about, I got this comment saying, Toycat, I'm really glad you talk about accessibility. Very few people do. But actually...
You know, before he finishes reading this, I do want to say, Mojang, I appreciate you for not just taking the suggestions that we have, but for accommodating everybody with disabilities. Thank you. Hello?
I would like to go into my controversial opinion on accessibility right after we talk about the fact that, like, okay, so this is absolutely necessary, right? Mojang have done this, but if they've done this, isn't there a really good question which should be, so if they've gone and done this, why exactly have they only done it on Bedrock? Doesn't this raise some serious questions?
You know, I wonder why they're only doing it on, because they've been talking about parity for a lot of things. Why aren't we getting this on... Well, you know what? I know why we're not getting this on the Java edition. It's not really necessary with the way our menus look.
About parity? The answer to this question is yes, because...
But I'm also not considering the other things like the transparency in the latter editions.
As you can see, Minecraft Java does not have any of this accessibility, whether that is coming up and down ladders, or whether that is the menu changing. As you can see,
we don't
in the video settings, you can scroll up and down and see all of these options as fast as you humanly
That
like,
is really fast.
Is a really, really bizarre decision, if you ask me. Why do I say that? Because after going through all of this effort, removing far too many features from Bedrock, not 1, not 2, not 3, but dozens.
That is crazy that instead of adding features to Bedrock, instead of adding features to Java, they just remove them from Bedrock.
It seems very strange that they'd go through all of that work and then not add certain features to Java. When you stand inside of Sugarcane, it covers your entire...
That's why the transparency thing is important, because if you're inside of a block, you can still tell what's happening on the other side.
Screen. When you climb a ladder, it looks like that, and if you were to play Java Edition and have photosensitivity, it wouldn't help you at all. And
no,
so
it wouldn't.
What is going on at Mojang right now? Honestly, it's really hard to be sure.
What I think is going on is that there's an office in the States in Washington, and there's an office in Sweden. And Mojang has become such a huge company that if you have 2 offices where you don't have any specific accessibility person coordinating the efforts between the 2, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Mojang, then certain offices are going to have time to push while certain offices don't.
Because ultimately, if they're going through this much work and removing this many features for parity, while also ignoring the actual accessibility, then what is the argument at all? I mean, even better if we're talking about parity, why is it that after all of these years, literally we passed the 9-year anniversary recently, you still can't offhand items in Bedrock?
Okay, so another thing that I will say is that as far as I can tell, the majority of people who need accommodations play the Java edition. Because the Java edition is moddable, and before we had a lot of the attention to accessibility that we had before, we kind of had to have the community and people outside of the community who wanted to help us create a lot of the features that we needed. So, not a lot of people from our community even play Bedrock, but if they continue along this path, that might change.
In Bedrock. This is what you can do on Java, have an axe in your right hand and torches in your left.
Yep.
That is still impossible on Bedrock. It's
That's really dumb.
Use cobblestone, and any item that isn't one of the 7 approved Mojang ones, this is a form of parity that would be important, but, we'll leave behind the parity argument and talking about offhand, because I understand it's hard and they are presumably working on it in some form, and so instead we'll talk about what I think is the big end point in this video, because I want to talk about accessibility on a more broad.
I want to know what he has to say about this, but one thing that I'm worried about is that Mojang might cave to the general public along... Oops. Hold on. I'm cutting that part out. One thing that I'm worried about is Mojang might cave to the general, oh my god, this is ugly, oh my god, I don't need this, blah, blah, blah. I encourage you, Mojang, to put a toggle instead. Opt in, not opt out, so people who don't need this aren't bothered by it.
Point, which I think Mojang might be missing. Have you ever heard of the curb cut effect? As someone who believes in accessibility, I think that all accessibility should have that in mind. If you've never heard of it, it is the simple concept that curb cuts, which are the American term for those little dips in the pavement that are ready to go down from
wheelchair
the
ramps,
sidewalk to the road, the curb cut is a really cool.
I use them all the time.
That is there to allow wheelchairs to go up and down, but actually most people don't think of them as being accessibility because they're so useful for every other user. Whether that's like a scooter or a bike, whether that's like a tram, whatever it is, getting up and down from the curb,
moving stuff,
getting down from the street to the sidewalk is really, really useful. And so as a result, the curb cut effect is used to describe accessibility that is good for everyone.
We were just talking about that earlier in the video. Toycat, you are nailing it with this one.
Another good example of that would be the emeralds. I think emeralds look so much better than rubies.
Who told him that? With the emeralds.
And all of the ways that Minecraft have added, say, button remapping, are really great for players who have no accessibility concerns at all. But this curb cut effect is something
button remapping is good for controls and for when you want to change stuff.
I don't love the Java menu, but it is very efficient.
Go to the accessibility menu, Toycat.
Crucially, incredibly ugly. Making a game ugly and
go to the accessibility menu, Toycat.
For 3,999 in every 4,000 players, just to make it better for the one, is bad. And in fact,
that's what I'm saying. That's why it needs to be toggleable and opt in, not opt out. So that you don't bother the community and they don't try to convince Mojang to take the features out.
It turns people against the very concept of accessibility as a whole. I almost feel like it's something you'd do if you actively wanted to get people to hate accessibility features. Whereas if you design with the curb cut effect in mind, you'd think about accessibility that helps all players first and is very coincidentally good for secondary players. Do you know how I said earlier, like, oh yeah, if you were deaf, you'd love text-to-speech? Well, you wouldn't. But what you might really love is this Java feature that's been in there for years. It allows you to, it's got to be in, I guess, accessibility.
Yes.
There is the narrator, which is for slightly blind people, but there's also
slightly blind people. Why is that so funny to me? Why is that wording so funny to me? Slightly blind people. That's great, Toycat.
Closed captions, which might be subtitles. Is that the new name for subtitles?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, there's also closed captions, which allows you to see exactly
what they renamed it,
even if you can't hear it.
We don't have closed captions on Java yet. Why?
This isn't just great for, deaf people, of which there are many, by the way. It's not just great for deaf people, it's also great for players who have their volume turned down to low, and because of the fact that it's directional, it's great for other players as well, who maybe just
turn on directional audio.
Logic Pro X Gaming said, join our community Discord here. https://discord.gg/dggxnfhx6u.
Yes, join the Discord. Join it.
want to get a handle on those sounds they can't otherwise locate, and this is the curb cut effect in action. It's something meant for a small minority that benefits everybody, and this is a interesting reverse answer to the titular question, because why did Minecraft make these terrible changes? The simple answer would be accessibility.
Yes.
They want to make the game accessible for more players, but
it needs to be.
The actual answer is that they are implementing accessibility in a way that doesn't carefully consider the impact on the game. Take those twisting vine changes, for example.
Make it opt in.
Really rough to experience. Take the ladder changes. These are things that make everyone's experience worse to theoretically make some players better. People often say that
add it to the menu so you can turn it on.
Their own game, and sure, they do sometimes post screenshots that are
we need that
updates and use Java instead. But I think the real giveaway is when you have ugly changes like this implemented, where it feels like someone just said, "Yeah, we have a real
add
issue.
It to Java." I know people personally who could use it.
Fix that ASAP, and they make the laziest possible change that technically satisfies that, rather than one that actually would make the game
lazy is crazy.
Users. This is, in my opinion, why
I don't agree with the lazy take. The thing with accessibility, especially when you don't have a dedicated person at Mojang working on accessibility and working on your pipeline with you, hint hint, is that you don't really get it right the first time. It's gonna take them some time to get this right. And actually, you know, this is a good chance for us as a community who need this stuff to make our opinions known and tell them what we need them to do with this.
Parity can be quite important because, sure, Jeb has basically doubled down on the Neverroof parity issue, and we're never going to see true parity between the games, but the more the user experience reaches parity, the more you'll actually see Minecraft be playable, not just by 99% of players, but by the other 1% as well. I do think that I would make a very strong case that it's important to have accessibility be well considered against the needs of everyone else, because otherwise you get a situation where people think that accessibility is the enemy, which isn't true.
People will only think accessibility is the enemy if, number one, you say things slightly like this, in this way, because accessibility is never a bad thing in any circumstance. But number two, you are also slightly right in that it does need to be carefully considered. And I honestly do think that all of these things can still be implemented. Like I've been saying throughout the video, though, they need to be opt-in, not opt-out.
But it can be when it's implemented as poorly as it is on Bedrock. To end my rant, I want to say one last time that it's important that accessibility work for everyone, and when it's implemented well, it can. It just hasn't been so far. I hope that anyone at Mojang who is watching this video considers seriously looking at their game or listening to the community before implementing features like this one, so that we have a better, more inclusive and accessible game for everyone.
Here's the problem with rants like this, though. Without necessarily talking to anyone within the community who needs stuff like this more than someone who's colorblind. No offense. Is that if you take into consideration the people who need this only, that's going to be the 99.99% like you say, but the people who need this are going to be drowned out from all of that. So maybe before uploading a rant, you should talk to more people who need this kind of stuff and maybe open up a dialogue before having tens of thousands of people see you say things like, accessibility has been lazily implemented. Maybe it has been, but if we all have conversations about this first, we can have it fixed.
With that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed.
You know, okay. Fine. I'll take that. But the thing about how that particular conversation went, I think, yes, we do now have a pale oak tree at our base. We're gonna need it. I really hope that, first of all, Toy Cat, I'm gonna tag you on Twitter. Maybe you'll take the time to watch this. You're pretty busy. Maybe you won't. But I really hope that Mojang continues the accessibility push. I think that one of the reasons why it was implemented like this is because, like I said, they don't have anyone in particular at Mojang who's responsible for working on this. I was told specifically that. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Looking for work, Mojang. Hello. And so the ideas are good. The research looks to be solid, but the implementation could have been probably done a little bit better if Mojang had reached out to people who need this stuff first. And so what I will try to do is I will try to reach out on my behalf.
Speech mode off. Speech mode talk.
And see if
Apple Minecraft.
anyone at Mojang is willing to take some feedback from me based on what Toycat has said and what the community thinks. But Toycat, thank you for talking about accessibility. I appreciate it.
Logic Pro
Wait,
X Gaming.
Why did it send that to the chat again?
Said.
Why did it do that?
Join our community Discord here. https://discord.gg/dggxnfhx6u.
Join the Discord. Join it. But all right, we have stopped
chat screen.
recording chat. I'm done with that particular reaction. We can get back to the game.
4:49 p.m. J configuration.
All right. First off, I need to make a new axe. I'm gonna use iron this time. I very much need it. Do I have?
Minecraft. Cobble. Oak log Minecraft.
Yes, I have just enough to make what I need. Cool.
Oak sapling.
All right.
Heavy weighted pressure plate. Craft a bucket. Oak planks.
Let's
oak
make
oak planks Minecraft.
some planks.
White stick.
Let's make
white carpet. Stick Minecraft.
some sticks.
Iron helmet durability.
And
iron pickaxe durability. Iron leggings durability. Iron pickaxe durability. Iron bow durability.
I want to make
iron axe durability.
an
Iron stick Minecraft. Iron axe
iron
durability.
axe. There we go.
Apple.
Where is
Minecraft.
it?
Lead Minecraft. Iron axe durability. Wooden axe durability.
There it
Iron axe
is.
selected.
All right. We shall begin chopping the white oak tree. Yes, indeed. Man, I'm so happy that Mojang is starting. Oh, no! Oh, shoot! Time to fight. Oh, shoot. Yes, shoot each other. We're gonna die. Okay, I need to eat. Frick. Alright, I got you.
Iron sword selected.
Miss me. Come on. Got you.
Empty slot selected.
Whew. Wow. It's really difficult to keep up with them just with my vision, so I'm pretty much just using audio and where they're growling at me at. That was crazy. Whew.
Ominous banner selected.
Alright.
Other entities.
I missed some items.
End of list. Drop start of list. Drop payload log item lock on. Drop payload log item unlocked. Chat screen.
Okay. We're good.
Chat screen.
Whew. That scared me so bad. Y'all have no idea. That scared me bad. But I'm glad I no longer have to do this in the Pale Garden because when that thing spawned at night, it scared me so bad. Y'all have no idea. It scared me so bad. I'm missing some logs though, because it's not decaying. There we go. I'm still missing logs. This is a thick boy tree. Thick boy, there we go. We got it. Did it decay all the way? It didn't. There's more? Where's the last ones? Can I get it?
4 oak log, oak code select, 4 oak log
Nope.
selected. 3, 2.
I gotta tower up. There we go. Got it. Alright. Let's collect everything. Watch me not get enough saplings.
Blocks with interface. Chest 9 blocks. Start of list. Chest 9 items. Drop pale oak sapling item 1 block on. Drop pale oak sapling item 1 unlocked.
Sapling.
Start of list items. Start of list. Drop pale oak sapling lock on. Drop pale oak
Another sapling.
unlocked.
Yes.
Start of list. Drop their item 1 block. Start of list. Drop their item. Start of list. Salmon 21. Salmon 22 block. Start of list. Passive mob. Craft.
Now
Item
how
selected.
many? Oh, we got
Item pickaxe
just
selected.
enough.
Oak shark pale oak sap.
Are you serious?
5 iron ingots. 4 pale oak sapling selected.
I thought we were gonna have to go back.
3, 2, 1. Empty slot selected.
Excellent. I thought we were gonna have to go back to that gosh forsaken place, but we do not.
Log,
And
pale oak
how
carpet
much
Minecraft.
did we get for that?
Oak dirt mine.
We
Pale oak
got
log mine.
almost a stack from that tree. That's nuts. Well, chat, I hate to say it,
Ops 31 point.
but
Unknown. Game menu.
it's
Selected.
about that time.
Menu item collapsed.
Gotta start working on dinner soon. I've had a great
Alt+F.
stream. We got to go off and experience some the Pale Oak Garden for the first time. We got to react to some content, make some stuff for the channel. I pumped some shorts out. It was a good stream. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with
Speech mode on
me.
demand. Speech mode off.
Thank you very much. And I will be live in a couple of days. I hope y'all have a good evening.
Logic Pro X Gaming said. Join our community Discord here. https://discord.gg/dggxnfhx6u